If you price your jobs using just materials and labor, you're missing more than half of what it actually costs to run your business. I see this constantly with landscaping business owners. They add up plants, the mulch, and the crew's hours, then call that their price. It feels complete, but it leaves out several real costs that are happening whether that job exists or not. And skipping them is one of the fastest ways to end up busy and broke at the same time. So today, I want to walk you through a complete pricing formula, one that accounts for every cost your business actually carries. And by the end of this video, you'll have a clear structure you can start using on your very next bid. So let's start with the piece most owners already include, but often calculate wrong, and that's labor. Most owners use the hourly wage and stop there. But the real cost of your crew, it includes payroll taxes, workers' comp insurance, and any paid time off that you offer. If you pay someone $20 an hour, your true cost is often closer to $26 or $27 once everything is added in. That's your real labor cost, and it belongs in every single bid. Next is materials. This one is simple, but a lot of owners guess instead of using actual numbers. Prices on mulch, plants, and hardscape materials change throughout the year. So use your real current cost every time you bid, not a number from memory or from last season. Now here is where most pricing falls apart. Equipment. Your mowers, trucks, trimmers, and trailers all cost money to own and run, even on days that they're not breaking down. Fuel, maintenance, and the slow wear that eventually requires replacement, those are all real costs tied to every job those tools touch. Most owners never build this into their price at all. They treat equipment like a cost they already paid for once instead of a cost that happens again every time a job runs. The next piece is overhead. It includes your insurance, your office or shop costs, any software you use to run the business, vehicle payments that exist whether or not a specific job happens. Overhead doesn't belong to any one job, but every job needs to carry its fair share of it. If you skip this step, your overhead gets paid out of your profit instead of out of your pricing, and you may never notice it's happening. Then there's non-billable time, right? Drive time between job sites, loading and unloading equipment, small delays that happen on almost every job. None of this gets billed directly to a customer, but your crew is still being paid for it, and your business is still covering that cost. A simple way to handle this is estimate how much non-billable time a typical day involves, then build that into your pricing so it's automatically covered. Finally, and this is the piece that ties everything together, profit margin. This goes on top of everything else. It's not mixed in with it. Decide what percentage of your final price you want to keep as profit. Then build your price around that target. This is different from adding a markup on top of your costs, which is a common mistake that shortchanges your profit without you realizing it. So here's the formula, put together in plain terms. Start with your real labor costs, add your materials, add your equipment costs, add your share of overhead, add your estimated non-billable time, and that total is your true cost to deliver that job. Then divide that number by 1 minus your target profit margin. That final number is your real price and the one that actually protects your profit. I know this sounds like more steps than just adding up materials and labor, but once you build this into your process, it becomes a routine and it protects you from the kind of slow, invisible losses that turn a busy season into a disappointing bank balance. This single shift, building every real cost into your price before you ever quote a customer, is one of the most important financial habits a landscaping business owner can develop. This is not about charging more than the market can bear. It's about making sure your price actually reflects everything it costs you to do the job. So the work you're already doing finally pays you what it's worth. So take one job you're about to bid on and run it through this formula. Add up your labor, materials, equipment, overhead, and non-billable time, then build your margin on top. You may find your real price needs to be higher than what you've actually been charging. And now you'll know exactly why. This is Tasha with West Financial Services, LLC. Follow us for more tax strategies and education for the landscaping industry.